If you have your students set up in Schoology in your parent account, now you're ready to find out more about what you can do to find out how they're doing in their courses. I'll do a couple different videos about this. This time I'm going to focus on the calendar function and the grades function so you can see what they've submitted and what they've gotten for scores on those. First, let me mention that your landing page will have information from the schools. I happen to be assigned at Park Center Senior High, and so I see information from Park Center. Now, if you go to click on your student, you're going to get more information about different things that have been turned in and graded on their behalf. Up in the upper right-hand corner, a summary of what's been graded, and you can click on that to go to those assignments. And then you can actually get a little list of what is overdue as of the moment you're logged in and what is upcoming. And so as I'm recording this on August 24th, there's one overdue assignment and one upcoming. These would be named with the teacher's assignment name. I just named them overdue and upcoming for the purpose of making this video. Another way to find out what is upcoming is to click on this calendar icon in the upper right-hand corner. And that will pull up to a monthly calendar. Now, I only have this child enrolled in one course right now, and so you're going to see those two assignments that I just mentioned on the calendar, one that was due the 22nd, one that is upcoming on the 25th. And so you'd be able to see all of the assignments that teachers had due on those days and calendar events that the teachers enter. Students can also enter calendar events and use this as a planner. If the student doesn't remember what that is or would like additional information, they can click on that and it will actually take them to that assignment information. You can click on View Assignment and it'll take them to Schoology to where they can see that assignment, or you can see that assignment as a parent. Another feature I find helpful is to go and look at the grades that the student has been receiving, the marks. We use an rubric-style grading system where 2 is a basic score, 3 is proficient, and 4 is extended learning or consistent. And so if we look here, we'll take a little quick look at what we see. We see a gradebook that has summative at 80% of the grade and formative at 20%. That is consistent with our grading system. And then teachers have a little leeway on that. They can go a little bit more summative if they would like to. We have one test in here for this fake student. The little blue icon to the right says that the student turned it in. They received a mark of 3, which is proficient. They did a quiz, a little green puzzle piece, got a 4. They did a discussion post, and in this particular discussion post, this student showed some basic understanding of the topic being discussed and received a 2. And then another assignment. You can see that here is an assignment that was turned in by the student and has not yet been graded by the teacher in Schoology. And then the two that, the one that was listed as overdue and the one listed as upcoming, you can see that the student doesn't have a little icon to the right of that little dash, which means the student has not yet submitted. If you're curious about what your student submitted, you can click on the assignment with rubric, and you can click on over here on assignment submitted, and you can actually see what the student submitted. So in this case, when I did a fake submittal for this assignment, I just typed in this box this. So if you clicked here, you can see what the student submitted. So this would be whatever your child submitted for this assignment, in whatever format they submitted it, a Google Doc or a photograph of a sheet that they filled out or a photograph of a learning map that showed their thinking. That would show in this picture for you. Comments from the teacher would also show over on the right-hand side if they made a comment back and forth to the student. There's also the ability for teachers to put comments in an assignment, and I did not happen to do that for any of these, but there would be a comment over to the right if the teacher put a comment in for the student. So there's a quick tour of grading and calendar features so that you can see what your students' work submitted looks like, the feedback they got from the teacher in terms of a grade, and then the feedback they got in terms of a comment or a comment in that assignment. Sometimes we also mark up an assignment in the software so that we make comments right on that assignment. If you're looking for information on what the child has upcoming or how to find their homework assignments, I will do another video for that.